Have you ever picked up a magazine and felt like you were holding something more than just paper and ink?
Like you were holding an idea.
Exactly. Like a whole mission statement bound together between two covers.
I know exactly what you mean.
Well, that's what it's like when you pick up the International Women's Day 2025 edition of Evo VE magazine.
Oh, published by Dublin Celebrations?
That's the one.
Really interesting publication.
It is. And, Dublin Celebrations is all about bringing people together, celebrating the city's diverse cultures.
Absolutely. A real melting pot.
It is. And that's where Evolve VE magazine comes in. The name says it all, doesn't it?
Evolution, growth, change.
Exactly. It's about how society grows, changes, embraces all its different pieces, breaks down those barriers that divide us.
And ultimately make sure everyone has the space to thrive.
Yes. And in this edition, we discovered the story of a remarkable woman, Mrs. Reeti Mishra.
The spouse of the ambassador of India to Ireland. Talk about a global citizen.
Isn't it fascinating? And she's so much more than just a title. She's a powerful advocate for culture, someone whose journey really exemplifies Evolve VE's core message.
And that's precisely what we're diving into today.
Yes. How Reeti Mishra's experiences and passions embody Evolve VE magazine's core message.
So right off the bat, the magazine highlights her impressive multilingualism.
Oh, yeah. Hindi, English, Spanish, Italian. Fluent in all of them.
It makes you wonder, how does that shape her interactions and understanding of different cultures?
Right. It's more than just being able to order food in different countries. It suggests a deep curiosity about the world and its people.
A real openness to different ways of life.
And beyond language, she's actively engaged in arts, crafts, the cultural scene. For her, culture is a living, breathing thing that connects people.
Absolutely. And it's so interesting to see her involved in both diplomatic circles and grassroots initiatives.
Yeah, that dual involvement must allow her to make a real impact, both on a large scale and at a personal level.
A truly holistic approach to making a difference.
Now, the magazine also mentions her skills as a passionate and motivational speaker and her practice of yoga.
Two very different disciplines, yet both pointing to an ability to communicate her vision and a personal grounding that sustains her.
Yes, and through it all, her dedication to India's artistic heritage shines through. It's clearly more than just a hobby for her.
It seems to be a driving force in her work.
Absolutely. And that passion for India's artistic heritage is beautifully intertwined with her dedication to empowering women, particularly through her work with the Handloom Saree.
Now, for our listeners who may not be familiar,
The Saree is a traditional garment in India, and the handloom aspect is crucial.
it signifies that it's woven by hand, often carrying generations of artistry and tradition.
Exactly. Each thread, each design tells a story.
And as the magazine puts it, Reeti Mishra is weaving the story of the sari into the fabric of change. Such a striking image. How does something so traditional become a tool for progress?
Well, when you think about these handloom sarees, they represent the incredible skill of women artisans.
Their dedication, their artistry.
Exactly. So by promoting and wearing these sarees, Reeti Mishra isn't just preserving tradition, she's supporting the economic empowerment of these women.
Creating livelihoods, fostering sustainable communities.
And in her own words, living in different countries has taught me women face the same issues more or less everywhere. Staying strong with sheer determination helps.
It's a powerful statement, acknowledging the shared struggles of women globally while emphasizing the importance of resilience.
And by supporting the handloom saree industry, she's providing a tangible way for women to build that strength and determination.
To create their own futures.
So let's bring this all back to Evolve VE magazine. How does Reeti Mishra's journey, especially her work with the handloom saree and her cultural advocacy, embody the magazine's motto?
Celebrating society and its diversity, breaking down barriers, it's all there.
Let's unpack that. How does she celebrate diversity?
Well, her life story is one of bridging cultures. Her multilingualism, her engagement with diverse art forms, it all speaks to a genuine appreciation and celebration of different cultures.
And what about breaking down barriers?
Her work with the Handloom Saree is a prime example. By supporting these artisans, she's challenging traditional limitations placed on women, promoting economic independence.
She's also acting as a cultural ambassador, sharing the beauty of Indian textiles with the world, fostering understanding and connection.
And her own journey, Having lived and worked in various countries, engaging with the diverse communities reflects Evolve's vision of a world where everyone can thrive.
Like her life is a living embodiment of Evol's values.
Exactly. And her focus on empowering women through the Handloom Saree initiative is so direct, so impactful. It's not just about preserving a craft, it's about investing in women's potential.
About giving them the tools to build better lives.
Absolutely.
Now, the magazine also shares some personal insights from Reeti Mishra, which offer a glimpse into her philosophy.
Oh, like her secret to work-life balance.
Yes, kindness and gratitude.
It sounds so simple, yet it's so profound. How do you think those qualities help her navigate such a multifaceted life?
Well, kindness fosters positive relationships, creates a supportive environment. Gratitude helps maintain perspective, resilience in the face of challenges.
It suggests a very human-centered approach to her work and interactions.
And we learn that her mother is her primary inspiration, which speaks volumes about the values she holds dear.
It's beautiful how those early influences can shape a person's path.
And for Reeti Mishra, International Women's Day is a day to celebrate women, their contributions, their achievements.
It's a sentiment that aligns perfectly with Evolve's mission.
And she identifies her proudest accomplishment as representing Indian culture abroad. It really encapsulates her dedication to her heritage and her role as a global citizen.
A true bridge between cultures.
And her advice to the younger generation of women is simple, yet powerful. Stay focused on your goals, a message of perseverance and determination.
It echoes her belief in the power of individual resilience.
So piecing it all together, it's clear how much Reeti Mishra's commitment to cultural advocacy and women's empowerment, especially through the Handloom Saree initiative, resonates with Evolve VE magazine's core mission.
It's a beautiful synergy.
They both champion diversity, empowerment, and cultural understanding.
And when we look at the interconnectedness of her journey and the magazine's focus, we see a shared vision for a world where everyone can flourish.
It's as if Reeti Mishra's life is woven into the very fabric Evolve magazine is trying to create.
The tapestry of diversity, empowerment, and cultural understanding.
And that brings us to you, the listener.
As you've heard about Reeti Mishra's passions and how they align with Evolve's mission, think about your own interests and experiences.
How do they connect with broader movements for positive change?
How can you, in your own way, contribute to a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive?
That's a powerful question to ponder.
It really is.